This is a roundup of stalls in entrance 1 to entrance 3, covering stalls 1 to 204 of the 49th Chennai Book Fair 2026. This review is presented to you by IAmAnAuthor, an imprint of Edison Consulting Services located at stall 619. This review features 6 of the stalls that we found to have piqued our interest in this year's fair. The first stall I'd like to talk about from the Chennai Book Fair this year is 𝗵𝗺 Publishers. What stood out to me immediately was the range of readers their collection caters to. 𝗵𝗺 has books for children, adults, and even elderly readers, covering almost every demographic. That said, the main focus of the collection clearly leans towards adult and senior readers. Beyond demographics, the genre diversity is impressive. One of the biggest highlights of the 𝗵𝗺 stall is the pricing. The books are very economical, especially considering that they don't seem to have compromised on the quality of content, paper quality, or artwork. This makes the stall particularly attractive if you are looking to pick up multiple books without stretching your budget. The titles and content are not overly allegorical or abstract. Instead, they are simple, straightforward, and easy to connect with. Overall, 𝗵𝗺 Publishers presents a well-balanced and budget-friendly collection with something for almost everyone. If you enjoy straightforward writing, diverse genres, and good value for money, this is definitely a stall worth checking out at the Chennai Book Fair. We are taking a closer look at one of the charming stalls we visited at the 49th Chennai Book Fair 2026, 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗆 Publishers. If you are a lover of children's books, regional stories, and multilingual treasures, stay tuned because this stall was a real highlight. 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗆 is a Chennai-based publisher primarily known for children's books. One of the standout aspects of 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗆's books is that they are multilingual. Visually, these books are absolutely delightful. They are highly illustrative with colorful images that fill entire pages. Though it appears a bit on the pricier side, considering the high quality of paper and the detailed artwork, I felt the prices are quite competitive for what you get in return. Another strong point is the content of the stories themselves. These are not just fictional tales meant for entertainment. Many of the books subtly convey life values, good manners, and thoughtful lessons themed around local culture and city life. Coming to the stall itself, it's a regular-sized stall similar to what you usually see at Chennai Book Fairs. They had banners displaying their photographs of young readers and authors, which added a warm personal touch. Overall, 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗆's stall felt well put together, thoughtful, and focused on quality, both in terms of content and presentation. Another interesting stall at the Chennai Book Fair 2026 is from 𝗏𝗏 Corporation Private Limited, whose retail brand 𝗙𝗭𝗆 is something many readers will instantly recognize as a well-known gift shop and bookstore chain. At the fair, the stall was formed by combining two modest stalls into a single unit, allowing them to showcase a surprisingly wide and well-rounded collection. Despite the limited space, the stall felt thoughtfully organized but a bit crowded. What really caught my attention was the library-like setup. Walking through the stall genuinely felt like browsing a compact library rather than a temporary fair setup. In terms of audience, 𝗏𝗏 through 𝗙𝗏𝗆 has covered every demographic, making it easy stop for families or readers with diverse interests. The price range is very flexible, which adds to the stall's appeal. If you have to summarize this stall in one line, it would be that this is where you'll find most of the bestsellers you typically see on Amazon or Goodreads all in one place. For younger readers, the stall had popular children's series like the Paul Westmoreland books and the Swift series, ensuring that kids aren't left out in an otherwise bestseller-heavy space. Overall, this is a great stall to walk into without a fixed plan. You can browse freely, explore familiar titles, and almost certainly walk out with a book that suits your taste. Another distinct stall at the Chennai Book Fair 2026 is 𝗚𝗨ம் பதிப்பகம், also known as 𝗚𝗨ம் Publications. 𝗚𝗨ம் பதிப்பகம் is part of the larger 𝗚𝗨ம் group, known for their consistent efforts to support Dalit art and literature. The primary audience here consists of readers who align with the vision and philosophy of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, with works published under the themes of social justice, identity, and political consciousness. As the name suggests, the entire stall followed a dark blue 𝗚𝗨ம் theme, giving the space a solemn and powerful presence. At the far end of the stall stood a bust of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which immediately sets the tone for the kind of literature you can expect here. In terms of collection, 𝗚𝗨ம் பதிப்பகம் offers poetry, fiction novels, documentary-style writing, and critical social commentary. Most books here demand attention, reflection, and engagement. The primary language of publication is Tamil, which further grounds the work in local and regional contexts. Though prices are on the average to steeper side compared to many other stalls, we have to remember they are a niche publication with carefully curated content often produced for a committed readership rather than mass consumption. Overall, if you are someone looking for intellectually stimulating, politically conscious, and identity-defining books, this is absolutely a stall worth spending time at. The next stall to check out is Anna Books, located at stall F17. Anna Books brings together books from multiple publishers, and the main attraction here is children's books. The stall has an extensive range covering almost every category a young reader could need: storybooks, picture books, coloring books, English language development titles, as well as educational books. One collection that caught a lot of attention was the Read It Yourself series from Ladybird under Penguin Books Limited. These are picture books thoughtfully categorized into early reader, developing reader, fluent reader, and confident reader levels. Another unique aspect of this stall is its poster collection. Anna Books had one of the most elaborate selections of posters available for sale, neatly categorized by size and price. This section alone was drawing a lot of attention and added a fun visual element to the browsing experience. Anna Books is a large stall which they used efficiently by placing children's books prominently in the center, with adult books arranged around the periphery. This thoughtful layout gives different readers their own space and makes it much easier to find what you're looking for. Overall, Anna Books is a great recommendation for young readers, especially for children and parents who walk into the fair without a specific agenda in mind. It's the kind of stall where browsing itself becomes enjoyable, and chances are you'll walk away with something unexpectedly good. The next stall that really deserves a closer look is F19 of 𝗁 Publishing. One of the first things you notice about this stall is the sheer range of books on display, with genres spanning from fiction, non-fiction, poetry to music and even children's books. Books are available in both English and Tamil, with several works translated from English to Tamil and vice versa. One element that personally stood out to me was the display of monograph-style prints right at the entrance. I find this format particularly attractive because these books are easy to carry while traveling and encourage reading during otherwise untapped moments. The experience at the stall is further enhanced by the attendants, who were knowledgeable and genuinely helpful. Another noteworthy aspect is how 𝗁 Publishing celebrates its own work. They present awards to standout titles published under their banner, and these award-winning books were displayed prominently at the front of the stall, often with special cover designs. The collection does lean more towards a mature readership, especially with its strong presence of non-fiction, history, and serious literary works. Finally, pricing is another strong point. The books range roughly from 100 rupees to 500 and above, which makes the stall appealing to a wide spectrum of readers. Overall, 𝗁 Publishing comes across as a thoughtful, reader-focused stall, one that values content and accessibility.